Hello, I'm Ran0216. Welcome to my channel, and I'm sorry I haven't been on lately. I've had a family emergency and I had to leave town, and I'm going to be leaving again this week. It didn't end well. It is not my story to tell. Rest assured, your girl will be back probably in a week from Friday. I will be back on my regular time schedule then. Lately I have been coping. I have been, actually it's a great opportunity to talk about when you are in a weightless lifestyle, in an emergency, you need to do self-care. It's very important, and making sure you stay hydrated. That was one of the most harder things I've been doing when the crisis was occurring. It's a little bit teary because it's hard. And coping, being there for your family and such. Yeah, your diet, staying on it is going to be hard and complicated, and I know I wasn't really on it the whole time it was gone. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start working on that again. At least now we're not in a intense situation. As intense, it's still pretty hard. It's still heartbreaking. Again, not my, it is not my position to tell. I am very private, especially when it comes to family members, and it did have to do with family. And I want to respect their privacy, and I hope that you can respect their privacy as well as mine during that time. Just know that I am thinking of you. I haven't given up. I am there. Walk. Take a walk. When it starts to feel overwhelming and feel like it's spinning everywhere, go for a walk. Yeah. Because you're beautiful and smart. And remember that this is just one part of your life. It is not your whole life. And things may be different from here on out, but it doesn't mean that it's bad. So always remember that and keep telling yourself that. Yes, it's going to be different. Doesn't mean it's bad. Just different. I have to say that a lot. And repeat that a lot. Yeah. Make sure you drink a lot of water though. Real easy to... I'm sorry, I'm using my phone today, and I don't have my computer completely set up right. I had to change programs over because the program that I did film with didn't work anymore, and so it's kind of shaky right now. Probably better like resolution, to be honest with you. It's a nice phone, so... But, yeah, it's kind of, I'm lefty, so I will kind of tilt. That's what we lefties do for some reason. We'll just start tilting for no reason, and I'll have to keep correcting myself, and sorry about that. So, that being said, yeah, whenever you're going through a crisis, never be afraid to reach out for help. And, I found walking and clearing my thoughts was really helpful. Making sure you stay on your medications that you need to stay on, and sleep is also very, very important. It is very easy to neglect sleep, especially when you're going through a crisis and a prolonged family crisis, and that is... You should never neglect your body like that, because you will need your strength to be able to get through. And always know that you're never alone. You're never truly alone, you know. there are always people there. In this world full of millions of people, you can never be truly alone. And given that in mind, I'm sorry it's going to be short tonight. I have a lot on my plate. I had a long trip to get to my family last weekend, and now I got home, but only long enough to get some stuff situated over at my house, and then I gotta leave back again. So, but after that, it should be a lot easier to do. I don't know, it depends on how hectic things are when I get back up there. It depends. I might be able to do like a quick little vlog like this one off my phone. I don't know yet. It's all hearsay, I guess, at this point. I do want to say that mental health is very important and part of a weight loss journey, and when you do go through a crisis, you can tend to feel the crutch of eating comfort food during that time, and and get back on your old habits, and I'm struggling right now with that, and I'm not perfect, not by any stretch of the imagination, and just keep yourself in check, and then maybe make out a menu for the week to see if that helps, and kind of stick to the menu. My mom used to do that when we went shopping, actually. That's a great shopping technique. Figure out what you're going to make. However often you shop, like if it's once a week, every other week, or whatever, you make out your menu for the month or whatever you need to do. And then you figure out what ingredients you have at your house and then what you're going to need to complete those meals. And then that's how you shop. That way you're not buying a bunch of garbage. So, another thing you need to keep in mind is if that you do find yourself in such a financial situation as a food bank, they will tend to give you a lot of unhealthy, unsavory things. With that, I tend to pass those on to my neighbors. Keeping them in the house is too much of a temptation. I'm finding that I'm snacking on that stuff if I do. And so at this point, I'm probably gonna go through and start getting rid of a lot of that stuff. That being said, yeah, pass it on to neighbors' kids, whatever's most unhealthy, but they do tend to, well, ours tends to throw in some fruits or vegetables and and some kind of protein, and that's kind of what we go and grab on the pinch. So we've had those times in the past, you know? Not always. I'm not wealthy by any stretch of the imagination, and that's why I always have to tend to think out of the box for many things, I suppose. But I guess it's hopeful to people. I have been trying some protein cereals. I have been liking the protein cereals. They go great. It has a longer, more stable shelf life than the yogurts, and you can eat them dry in the car, put them in a little zippy, and grab and go. To me, they're not very sweet, so they're really good source of protein right there. And then, right now, sorry, I just don't have any recipes. I really wanted these recipes to share with you. I was going to do some research on some. I've been dealing with some things, some really, really tough things. And it's not all sunshine and roses. Let's be real. It is never going to be all sunshine and roses. That's not how life works. So, this is actually hard, but making it to the other end. So, with that in mind, hydrate, 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 and your imperfections are absolutely beautiful. Don't ever let anybody tell you any different. And yes, I am going to be cutting my hair after this live. Well, not live, but vlog. So I'll have my bangs cut by the time I get back. And because they're getting my eyes mainly. But your imperfections are what make you beautiful, because they are what make you unique. And with hope, anything is possible. And hope comes in many, many different ways, okay? Sometimes it may not be in a way you think. So truly never give up hope. With that in mind, I love you all. And a week from Friday, I will be back with Balsam.